Hello everyone. Good morning, and it is morning. It's about 9:30, and today is December 26th. So Merry Christmas to the people that we forgot to post yesterday on YouTube. But I did post the Merry Christmas Eve post, from all of our animals. My daughter Brianna, she's on our way right now to come and get me. She actually had us a spa day, so we're going to get a full body massage, and then she's going to take me out to lunch, and she's going to help me get the chores done. So I'm going to actually get around and go out, but I thought I would tell you about Billy and I's weekend and Christmas. We actually had a really nice Christmas. It was just him and I, and we decided and really looked around on the farm here on our homestead and decided kind of what we want to do. And I think this is going to be firm in stone. So the goal is for next year is to get the back of this finished right back to where we originally started, wanting to put the horses back there. And I wish we could figure out how much land that was, and then maybe our neighbors to the left of us. Well, it depends which direction you're looking. So if we're looking south, it's to the left of us. It's too bad that they wouldn't sell us 3 acres or so of their woods. That way we could clear it, add it to what this is, and maybe that would equal about 7 acres for the horses to be on, and then we wouldn't have to stress over feeding so much hay throughout the year. We're going to keep the goats up where they are. I actually want to make the girls' pen up to the lean-to. I do want to add another lean-to to that lean-to to give them more space, because it's going to be them. I'm going to have a retirement pin inside that pin and the baby's pin inside that pin. So the girls are going to have from the edge of the barn all the way straight to the north, and then back up to our property line and back, that big square, kind of like where the boys are. And then the rest of that's in forward in front of that, I'm going to have a long pin for the boy goats, and then inside that pin I'm going to have a couple breeding pins, but they're open during the summertime obviously. And then off to the, if you're looking to the north, it'd be off to the left of that, I'm going to have an area where we can have Bam Bam and a couple of ewes, so we can raise some sheep, because our plans are to raise some goats from the babies we have, which would be the bucks. We're going to raise them for a year and then butcher them out, and we want to raise a couple sheep too and butcher them out, and really try to do our best of growing everything we can eat on our farm here. That is our goal for next year. The garden is still going to be where it's at currently now, but it is going to go over to where the 3 horses are. That is where my husband said that's where I would really like the garden to be, and I know that's where you would like it to be. And then the rabbits are going to be up near the girls, but tucked in the woods a little bit. And I'm going to make them an area as big as they need, as many as I need them to be. And I would like to do like a 60 by 60 pallet barn for them with old trailer windows. If I could find an old trailer place where we could go in and take some windows out of there and pay minimum dollars for them, so I could have airflow coming through there. Either that, or it's to build another steel building like I have, but that's going to cost a fortune because everything costs money. But I'm going to video with my daughter. We're going to go out. As of yesterday, I had another bunny that died, so that was a Haley bunny in the batch that I had kept back. So I've actually lost 2 of those so far, and then I lost 1 orange or 1 red of the younger batch, and then I treated one that was in that batch, and so far yesterday it was doing a little better. I seen it drink some water, I seen it nibble on some hay. And then the other doe that I was worried about, that I separated, she's doing a lot better, fingers crossed. And then the little blue rabbit that was in the other smaller cage, that one yesterday was hopping around. I could still hear it kind of grinding its teeth. So, and I can't treat them anymore for what I did treat them for the medicine. So we're just going to have to see. I need to get around because my daughter's on her way. And then we've got to get up to Portage, I think is where she said it was, by noon. So our appointment's at noon, and then we're going to have that spa time and then go out to eat to a health food restaurant she said she found specifically for me to be able to eat at, which I really greatly appreciated that, you know, just having her be able to look up stuff like that, because I told her, I said, I can't just eat very much. So I'm going to put you guys up here right now. I'll put my, because I want to show you these hides. I actually got a few hides. I can go like this maybe. I got a few hides that I did, and I've been stretching them, and they are beautiful. Very luscious rabbit hides. So this is, look how pretty that is. That's a steel. And it's just beautiful. Look how nice and tan that looks. Very nice. Just, this one still needs just a little more, but you know, when you got 48 hides you gotta do. I tanned it a whole bunch more yesterday, and then this one's like completely done. It's very nice. This is an orange, or an orangish red, I should say. Very beautiful. Very soft. I love them. Here's another one. Another steel with blue tones to it. Very beautiful. This is what my daughter wants. She wants this color, these red and orange looking colors. I told my husband, I told Billy, I was like, man, smelling these hides, you know, they smell just like the place that I used to work for when I was young in Sturgis. Just beautiful. I only got about, what is that, 5 I think that was. So I only got like 42 more to go. I got 12 still to flesh, which my cousin Zach's going to come over tomorrow and help me with that. And then I've got some 20 something that I've got rolled up with the tanning solution that I'm using, which is this. And this bottle I used for everything that I did yesterday, and there's enough in here for probably one more hide. So I was going to see how many hides I actually had done, but I think I got 20 some done. So with that being said, I need to get around and get my butt out there. I got to get me a jug of water. I know I already got 1 jug out there. I've been using about 4 jugs of water a day, and then like a gallon or so at night. So about 5 gallons a day is what I'm using now, since it's a tad bit warmer. But yeah, I got to get out there before my daughter gets here, and then I got to come back in and drink my tea, which is right here that I had you guys on. It's a little too hot probably. Yes, too hot. Hey everybody, Brianna, my oldest daughter, and I were here at the spa that she did for us. So Bri, tell them what it is.
It's called Classic Massage. We're here for an hour. I've never done this before, so this is the first time for me. Yeah. And yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, but we can't video this though.
Yeah.
Okay. But we wanted to let you know. Thank you. Lunch. Bri's lunch. We're eating, let's see, just so you guys can see the place. Pretty nice, healthy food place. Bri found. So since Bri is here, she's going to do the blood testing on the girls for CAE proving testing. And since she's got the great eyes and I don't, that's what daughters are for. Right, Bri? Mm-hmm. Welcome back. It's the next day, and I'm going now to do chores, of course. Get the rabbits done and check everybody. We did end up getting it was pretty hard because the girls aren't used to my daughter Brianna, so they were pretty scared. And then with Max being outside of the barn, they were a little on edge too because of that. And we only actually had gotten just a little bit out of Cal, and Cal has already been tested already and tested negative. So I thought, well, if they can't use that little bit of blood that I'll send in for her, I'll just show again that she is negative. And then the only doe that we couldn't get blood from was Jules, which is the daughter out of Cal. Now, the two daughters out of Ariel, Willow, and Scarlet, they gave their blood up pretty darn easy. And I was like, that worked pretty well. So Monday, I'm going to have my husband, Billy, stop at the post office so I can send that. And I'm going to send it so they can get it within 3 days. So maybe no later than Thursday, because Thursday due to testing, but I'm hoping that they can get it on there on Wednesday. And then I should know of what all their test results are back, which I know they'll be negative. But I want it proof for myself and then everybody who thinks that I have a positive herd for it, because of the babies that were positive this year. So, and that was because of the yearlings I had because of Odessa, because Odessa was positive for CAE, but she was just one of my old goats, and it didn't bother me because I hadn't planned on breeding her, but she had babies, and we pulled them immediately, gave them colostrum from Cal, and then I gotta pet my boy, Maverick. There he is right there. Yeah, I just want to pet you, boy. And he's like, yeah, Mom, you can just itch me. I don't care. Huh. Come on, buddy. Herc. But yeah, I had a wonderful time with my daughter last night. We had a good talk to her when Billy got home. Things might be changing some, but we'll see. It's all up to her and her decisions that she makes. And we'll go from there. I'm just checking my boys. I know those guys need stuff. Hi, Max! My cousin Zach's coming out. We're going to get the last 12 of my rabbits fleshed. Oh, look at how much better she's doing. She was just chewing on her salt block I had in there, but yeah, I'm going to get chores done and get at this so I can get this done and try to pay attention when my husband's on his lunch break so I can talk to him too. Okay, kind of left off where I left off at. So everybody here's been fed and watered. I got everybody watered, and I've checked babies from everybody. Everybody's babies are really nice and big, and if you guys want to see them again, we can go ahead and do that, because I thought, well, we'll go ahead and just do this again. Give you another little baby view. So this is Chloe, or sorry, Zoe. Chloe's the other girly in the other pen outside that lost 2 of her babies already from bloat. The other one, I found her dead this morning, so that is something that I think I could just push you guys up. Maybe another one. Yeah, about right there. Look at all them babies. They're so fat. My hands are pretty cold, so hopefully I don't startle them, but I'm going to grab one. There's one. Look how the pretty blue it is. Hello, baby. These guys are a week old now. And then I think she's got some solid blues or blacks. That's a blue. Look how pretty that is. Wow. There's another blue. There's another blue. I think she had 4 or 5 blues. Look at that pretty one. Now that one Kind of looks like it's a midnight blue, which kind of looks black. Because that's what I have both of those girls pedigreed as. Midnight blue, because they look almost black. Yeah, this one's a black. Definitely can tell on that. So that's from the Darius line there. Those baby blues are just, they're so pretty. And they got nice little fat bellies on them. And they're very warm, just hopping. Oh, this is a little fat one. That's another little black one. So I think she's got two broken blues in there, which I've got my fingers crossed that one is a girl. So I can keep it. And so far with all my genetics that I've got going on, we are either got second generation babies here or we've got coming third generation babies. So this is exciting for me to be able to say that we've gotten to the point to be this far in our rabbit tree so far. It has just taken a little over a year to get there, but you know. Just back just a little bit. Her babies are quite a ways back here. And she's got all blues, but, oh, I was going to say, but two of the sisters that I pulled out, and this is one of them. So this is a white one. And I really do hope that one of these end up being a girl. I'm going to put that one right there because I want to see if I can find the other one. There's a blue. Man, that's a big one. Big little chunker of blue. I want to see if we can find that other one that belongs to her sister. The one that lost the whole litter. It was a different color than the babies that we got here. There's only two more in here. Right there it is. So this one, it's another white one. So there's two white ones. This one acts like it's really hungry. Look at it. That's the smallest out of everybody. And I'm going to put all that back down in there. So that's her 8, but really her 6, because she only had 6. But I put 2 because her sister that lost that litter had too many in there. She had 10, so I took the 2 solid colored ones that were opposite colored because the rest of hers were blue, and I didn't want to mix anybody up. My cages are a little cobwebby, but that's okay. Okay, so this is Majestic. This is one of my own raised bred babies. So this right here, this is a second generation babies right here. And as soon as I can keep a daughter from her and then rebreed, that would be a third generation. Look at this. Wow. I don't even know if that's a blue or a black. The babies are jumping everywhere. Beautiful blacks in here. Good solid black babies. That's a black for sure. And these are like little bouncers. Another black. And there's another. That looks black too. And another black. So she's only got 3 brokens. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 brokens and 4 blacks, I think is what it is. She had them down in like a little hole. Good job, Majestic. It's a good mama. Yes, that's her second litter. I think I'm on her salt block. Okay. My Himalayan salt blocks are supposed to be here sometime today. And this is Miss Pumpkin. Goodness sake, she's got a ton of like a black one. And these were crossed with Elijah, my broken blue buck. And it looks like she's producing mostly just blacks. Now that there's a solid black. These babies are bouncing everywhere too, but they're fat. And talking. She's got quite a few solids here actually. I don't think we have a single blue. That really does suck, but that's okay. Because if I have to, I'll keep a broken. And then I could crisscross it back to Samson and maybe get a solid, or not solid blues, but maybe then I can get a broken blue. Good job, Pumpkin. So that's a little baby update too. And yep, you can hear rain. We've got a 70% chance of rain today, which is not great, but it is what it is. I'll come out here. Got bunny hair on me. Bunny hair everywhere. And my 4 ladies here. Hello. Yes. My one blue and my one black and my broken black and another blue. And how I could tell these two apart is that one is lighter than the other for the blues. But they're doing great. And my mamas that are pregnant along this line, I'm hoping to get some cages bought so I can pull them out. But we've got beautiful babies in here. Very friendly. Yes, you guys are. We're just so friendly. We're just so friendly. Mama. There's the broken, is that the broken blue? I think it is. I treated it because it's acting a little standoffish. I don't know if it's actually got bloat, but she had, when I picked her up, she was quite, she had a puffy belly on her, and she was growling at me while I was trying to give her medicine. But it's okay. Hi, baby. But the blue that had the bloat, which is right there, still doing good. Its belly is sunk down quite a ways. This, I think, is a little buck, because this one is just so friendly. This is a larger one, so I'm thinking this is a doe. But she's pretty friendly. And that's the broken blue I'm hoping is a doe, so I can keep it, because that's a DD baby. The mama that died, and I don't know which solid blue she had that was hers, and it don't matter because I'm not going to keep them. And then here's the 2 little babies. Hi, babies. They're friendly. This one is a blue, and I'm hoping it's a girl. It's bigger than this one, that's for sure. Miss Haley's like, wait, or it's not Haley, but Holly. She's like, what are you doing? Just petting your babies, that's all. They're very friendly. Of course, it's just the 2 of them, so I constantly am petting them. So they're used to that. But you can see the size difference in the babies. I'm pretty sure this is a buck and this is a doe. The does always seem to be a lot bigger. They're just too precious. And then there's my red, I'm hoping. I actually think I'll call her Red. And this one's a big one. I treated this one because I heard it grinding its teeth. And this one's a girl too. She was growling at me. And that's one I was hoping to keep. Those 2 right there. And then maybe if this white one ends up being a girl, I want to keep it. But we'll see. It's pretty friendly. But I treated it for bloat too, and it's doing fine. These 2 look, and that one look, and her back there look about the same size. That one's well, there was one smaller one I thought somewhere. I think it might be that one back there. But that still would be great. It would. And then let's go check the girls real quick, and then I'm going to end this video before I get really poured on. They are looking pretty big. We're just, I think, about 8 weeks. I think it's 8 weeks or so till the first 2 skidding dates are due. We're really trying to get them to eat their... Hi, Scarlet. The baby belly side. Pretty. She's pretty low. You see Willow right there. Big belly, triplets. Cal. Big belly, triplets, but very low. And then you got Miss Jules over there, which we can't really see because Willow's head's in the way. But you could see baby bump there. Willow is the biggest for the baby bumps. Cal's really deep. She don't look quite as wide as she did last year with triplets, so I don't know. She might have lost that smaller one. Not sure, but yeah, trying to get them to eat the rest of this before we put any more in here and go from there. But the boys are up there. My husband's plans are now, he says this is going to be in concrete now. We are going to put the horses back there. And then my plan is to give the girls here, I would like to come from the corner of this barn, but I want them to add another 10 foot onto this lean-to this way. And then the 10 foot that they add to this, I want enclosed on both ends. So then this will still be open, but then the other 10 foot of this 20 foot lean-to will be enclosed so that they are out of the weather if they need to be. But I would like the fence to start here at the corner of wherever the lean-to starts. And it's going to run straight this way, and then they're going to have all the way over to our 10 feet in this whole entire section. But I want an area about to where their gate is, and this square here is going to be kind of their pen that I'm going to keep them in during the winter time, so they're not trampling over all the rest of the grass, because we're going to do grass for them. Oh, look at, now we can see little Jules' belly. The little Jules' belly, huh? Yeah. Say, you girls were fantastic for giving up your blood, weren't you? Yes. Say, they just gived it up. No problem. Jules, on the other hand, didn't want to. Cal only gave a little bit. Scarlet was like, yep, take it. Take my blood. Max, laying up on the hay there. Sleeping. I forgot my gloves in there. I gotta go back in there and grab them before I end this video. And then my 2 buckies here. And then from here, I want fence to come here and go straight that way. And then my rabbit tree is going to actually be in this section here. I'm going to build a pallet barn like I was stating. And as big as I need, it's going to probably be like a 60 by 60. I know that seems pretty big, but for all the rabbits that I want to be able to keep and keep breeding and having, and then all my extras that I'm going to have for like trio for sale sets and stuff like that, I want to be able to have enough cage space to be able to do it. And then my garden's still going to go down here. Let me go grab my gloves before I forget. And all the boys are going to be like running from this section here. It's going to run long ways. And then where we end up keeping the rest of our animals for feed outs are going to be on this side, running this way up to the driveway. And then, like I said, the horses are going to go in the back. We still have plans to do, where are my gloves? There they are. We still have plans to do an area for our ducks with a small little like pond or something. And that's all going to be on this side. So chickens, We're gonna downsize our chickens because I think I only want 12 and we don't really need any roosters, but we're not gonna get rid of chicks. And then the rest of them I'm gonna rehome. And then we're gonna do turkeys because we want to raise heritage turkeys for breeding so we can keep the hens laying eggs and then hatching them out and then us raising their offspring for meat. We want to do that too, so we'll have turkey. I'm not too interested in doing chickens like meat birds because we got the rabbits for that. Man, everybody's having a fit. But yeah, that's everything that's going on. We just have a ton of work to do. A ton. Because the back there is... We've got goals, but I don't know if we're going to reach them all. And it's okay because it takes time and money to be able to do it. And we're going to do what we can when we can do it. And you guys are coming along for the ride to see our goals here on the homestead achieve as we tackle them. Whether it's one project at a time or many projects at a time, because sometimes we have to do something to stop doing it because we're put on hold, and then we're going to start another one to hopefully finish, and then go back to that one if it has to be. But yeah, our plan is to make the horse pens run this way, but long ways this way, so it's not so much for us to have to run water faucets up there. And I want to see if maybe Jim and Teresa up here would be interested in selling a couple acres of their woods to us that would butt right up to our property to help us get a little more acreage that we could add to our horse pastures. But that's what that is. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you're new, and thank you to all of our new subscribers. Welcome to the channel, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Thank you to our members. We appreciate you. I think we have four or five, so thank you to the members, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Till next time. God bless.